Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Alia Adriana binti Amrun and my metric number is 287346.
Hello everyone, my name is Nadirah binti Muhammad Shukri and my metric number is 287431. So today me and my friends are going to share with you guys about stress among youngsters. Stress can be defined as any type of change that causes physical, emotional, and psychological tension. Stress is the body response to anything that requires attention and action. Stress can also come from any event or truth that makes a person feel upset, angry, and nervous. Some common signs of stress include mood swing, dizziness, low energy, muscle tension, especially in the neck and shoulder, heartbeat beating fast, and trembling. Stress can happen to everyone and doesn't know the age, gender, type of job, or name. So, anyone can go through it but with different levels. Stress happens among youngsters as well.
There are several types of stress including acute stress, episodic acute stress, and chronic stress. Acute stress results from your body's reaction to a new or challenging situation. It's that feeling you get from an approaching deadline or when you narrowly avoid getting hit by a car. We can even experience it as a result of something we enjoy, like exhilarating ride on a roller coaster or outstanding personal achievement. Acute stress is classified as short-term. Usually, emotion and body return to their normal state relatively soon. Episodic acute stress is when acute stress is happen on a frequent basis. This can be because of repeatedly high work deadline. This is also can be because of frequent high stress situation experienced by professionals such as healthcare workers. With this type of stress, we don't get time to return to a relaxed and calm state, and the effect of the high frequency acute stress accumulate. It often leaves us feeling like we are moving from one crisis to another. Chronic stress is the result of stressors that continue for a long period of time. Examples include living in the high crime neighborhood or constantly fighting with your life partner. This type of stress feels never ending. We often have difficulty seeing any way to improve or change this situation. That is the cause of our chronic stress.
Several factors that causes stress among youngsters is peer pressure. Everyone naturally wants to adapt and be liked by others, but youngsters feel this pressure strongly. Negative peer pressure includes pressure to use alcohol and drugs, participate in sexual acts, or engage in risky behavior. But less extreme examples such as pressure to dress in a certain way can create drastic change in thinking and behavior, leading to low self-esteem or even depression. The next factor is the pressure to succeed academically. The stress and anxiety of academics can challenge youngsters to manage effectively.
Youngsters may worry that less than ideal academic performance will lead to an evaluation by their peers, scolding by their parents, and rejection by the university. Even high-performing students feel pressure from competition or pressure to get into the best school. In particular, when students are not taught to deal with failure effectively, they will become unmotivated and fail to reach their potential. This will create stress problem for youngsters. In addition, uncertainty about the future. Youngsters today often feel lost and have sense of direction. This sometimes ends up creating an identity crisis, or loss of ambition. The next factor is parental stress. While parents have good intentions, the pressure they put on their children to consistently perform well in every aspect of life can be devastating to youngsters. Parents who are unable to differentiate between healthy encouragement and unhealthy criticism can unknowingly inflict lifelong self-esteem problems on youngsters. Next, technology advance. The rapid growth in technology allows social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat to have a powerful influence on a person's life. Research has shown that social media increases feeling of isolation, depression, and stress, especially among youngsters. This is because youngsters spend more time online and less time to interact face-to-face. Through social media, youngsters see popularity measured in like and share can evoke feeling of jealousy and insecurity.
When you're faced with stress, certain hormones in your body are released. These hormones trigger many changes in your body. For instance, your blood pressure may rise, your heart may pound, your muscles may tighten, your stomach may become tense, the concentration and also your forgetfulness may getting worse. Yet, if your stress response doesn't stop firing and the stress levels stay elevated far longer than is necessary for survival, it can take a toll on your heart. Chronic stress can cause a variety of symptoms and affect your overall well-being. The symptoms of chronic stress include irritability, anxiety, depression, headache, and also insomnia.
Stress can disrupt and threaten an individual's life. Therefore, there are ways to deal with stress that can be done. Among them is to undergo counseling season. Counseling season will help people who have a stress to experiencing stress and identify the causes of stress. For example, counselor will give tips on dealing with stress so that people who have a stress can be more mature in managing the stress they experience. Next, the thing that can be done to reduce stress is to inhale. When stressed, you can try calm yourself through breathing. Take a deep breath and then exhale slowly. You can try repeat this step several times until you feel calm and in control. This step is recommended because this technique can oxygenate your blood, help center your body, clear the mind, and at the same time can reduce the stress phase. In addition, to reduce stress, the practice of drinking green tea is highly recommended. This is because green tea contains less than half the caffeine of coffee, healthy antioxidant, amino acid that has a calming effect on the nervous system. Next, the way to deal with stress effectively is to do leisure activities or exercise. These activities is great for relieving stress, and there are various ways to relax such as jogging and hill climbing. Based on study, 90 minutes of doing climbing activities and being on the side of nature can reduce feeling of stress in the brain. This will make brain become more creative. Lastly, complementary and alternative medicine. Some complementary approach that may also help reduce stress include acupuncture, aromatherapy, yoga, massage, and meditation.
In conclusion, stress is a common reaction. However, when it becomes constant, it will turn into a problem. A balanced lifestyle and a coping strategies can help you manage stress. Issues that cause stress cannot always be resolved, but if you're changing your expectation of the problem, it may help. And you should know that the untreated stress can lead to the serious illness. So that's all from us. Thank